Hello and welcome to today's video where we're going to explore some of the biggest historical controversies in the field of psychology. Over the years, psychology has been the subject of numerous debates, scandals, and controversies that have shaped the course of the field's development. Let's dive in and explore some of the worst of the worst. Controversy number 8, the Stanford Prison Experiment. The Stanford Prison Experiment, conducted by psychologist Philip Zimbardo in 1971, was a controversial study that examined the psychological effects of prison life. The experiment involved randomly assigning college students to be either prisoners or guards in a simulated prison environment. However, the experiment was criticized for its ethical issues, including the use of deception, manipulation, and abuse of power. The study raised important questions about the role of ethics in research and the impact of power dynamics on human behavior. Controversy number 7, the nature versus nurture debate. The nature versus nurture debate has been a long-standing controversy in psychology, dating back to the early days of the field. The debate centers around whether human behavior is determined by genetics, nature, or environmental factors, nurture. While many psychologists now believe that both nature and nurture play important roles in shaping behavior, the debate continues to be a topic of controversy and discussion. Controversy number 6, the Milgram experiment. The Milgram experiment, conducted by psychologist Stanley Milgram in 1961, was a controversial study that examined the willingness of participants to obey authority figures. The experiment involved participants administering electric shocks to a Confederate, who was actually a part of the research team. The study raised ethical concerns about the use of deception, as well as questions about the psychological effects of obedience and authority. Controversy number 5, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM, is a widely used diagnostic tool for mental health professionals. However, the DSM has faced criticism for its approach to mental health diagnosis, including concerns about overdiagnosis, medicalization of normal behavior, and lack of scientific evidence for some diagnostic categories. The controversy surrounding the DSM has led to debates about the nature of mental health and the appropriate ways to diagnose and treat mental illness. Controversy number 4, the Implicit Association Test, IAT. The Implicit Association Test, IAT, is a widely used measure of implicit bias, which assesses the extent to which individuals associate certain social groups with positive or negative traits. While the IAT has also faced criticism for its validity and reliability, as well as its potential for misuse or misinterpretation. Controversy number 3, the Freudian controversy. The Freudian controversy refers to the debates and controversies surrounding the theories and practices of Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis. Freud's theories, which emphasized the role of the unconscious mind and childhood experiences in shaping personality and behavior, have been both praised and criticized for their influence on the field of psychology. Some psychologists continue to this day to draw on Freud's ideas. Controversy number 2, the replication crisis. In recent years, psychology has faced a major crisis regarding the reproducibility of research findings. The replication crisis refers to the inability of researchers to replicate the results of previously published studies. This has led to widespread concerns about the reliability and validity of psychological research, as well as questions about the methods and practices used by psychologists. The replication crisis has highlighted the need for more rigorous standards and transparency in psychological research. Controversy number 1, John Money and David Reimer. Due to the graphic nature of this experiment and its devastating and violent result on the subject, David Reimer, I'm unable to publish the details of this controversy on YouTube. Please Google David Reimer and know that John Money spent decades claiming his cruel experiment was a success while receiving praise from his peers, while all the while David suffered a painful existence hidden from public eye. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in any of the subjects, do your own research and make up your own mind. Please like and subscribe.